Hi, welcome back. Welcome to this forecourt film for our absolutely stunning 2012 Range Rover Sport. This is the HSE luxury model. It's absolutely packed with features, which I'll talk you through in a second. But the condition of the car overall is absolutely beautiful. The paintwork is in fantastic condition. There's absolutely no dents or scratches or marks to mention at all. When I was looking to buy one of these for stock, originally the mileage, I was looking for something slightly lower, but when I actually saw this car with my own eyes and had a look around it, plus just saw how well it had been looked after, both mechanically and cosmetically, I absolutely couldn't resist it. It's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful car. Just wander around. I mean, I'll try and point out sort of anything that I would say is not absolutely perfect, but there really isn't a huge amount to show you at all. All the badges are all in absolutely fantastic condition. A lot of them around about this sort of age are showing quite bad signs of wear, and they go black and everything like that, but no such things here. You're obviously going to get stone chips and things like that on the front of the car with the mileage, but these are certainly not excessive at all. It's quite difficult to sort of show you on some of that on the camera, but yeah, obviously just have a quick look around the front here. It's all absolutely beautiful. As far as I can tell, the car has not had any paintwork at all throughout its life. There's nothing obvious here that shows at all. Obviously, it's all completely clear on HPI registers and everything like that. Never had any accident damage. The only bit down here is just a very small bit of lacquer peel, where obviously a stone has chipped the paintwork, and that's just come off there. That really and truly is the only sort of mark on the car, and obviously you have to be going in quite close to see it. We can obviously touch that up with some metallic black paint just to take the eye off it, but that really is the only thing to point out. The wheels are all in very good condition. A couple of very, very small sort of chip marks on the very outer edge, but again, certainly no nasty sort of gouges or anything like that. It really has been extremely well looked after. Same on the front here, just a tiny little bit on the very edge. Tyres are all fantastic. They're proper Pirelli tyres, as they should be on this car. So again, the previous owner has not scrimped on any of the maintenance of the car at all. Just having a quick look down the driver's side. Again, alloy wheel. The very, very slightest of small chips on the outside edge, but certainly nothing excessive at all. No dents or marks or anything down the driver's side. Not even any chips on the side of the doors, so you can see it's not been sort of left in car parks or anything like that. And again, the very, very slightest of tiny chip marks that you have to go in quite close to see. Because this is the slightly later car, it features the electric tailgate, which we have on the back. There's always been a solid load liner in the back of the car as well, just to protect the carpet, so they're all in fantastic condition underneath, as we'll see from here. The pull-out cover, and all the leather and everything in the back, I'll show you through all of that in a second. But again, no loading scratches down here. These are normally where you'd sort of see marks, but absolutely nothing. Back bumper, absolutely beautiful, completely free of any marks at all. That's just a little bit of dirt, and everything else, just look down the side. Beautiful gleam off the paintwork and everything as well. So we'll just press that to close it down again. You'll see the reversing camera located just up here in the roof. I don't know why more people don't put them up here actually, because normally they're under where the number plates are, and they get covered in mud and things like that, so that's all pretty good. Have a look in the back. Being the luxury model, we've got this beautiful extended leather that runs all the way throughout. I think it's pretty much true to say that the back seats have hardly ever been sat in. Absolutely stunning. Previous owner didn't have any children or animals in the car or anything like that. So again, normally if the car has been used as a family car, you get sort of kick marks and things like that on the back of the seats, but as you can see from here, it's absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. No scratches to the door or anything like that. All the speaker housing and everything in good condition. We've got heated seats in the back, but yeah, all beautiful. We've got this, it's called contrast stitching, so you've got the ivory stitching on the sort of on the darker beige leather. It looks really, really smart. Headlining all absolutely beautiful, completely unmarked all the way through. It really is almost like a brand new car in here. The difference between one of these that's been sort of quite not been, you know, particularly well looked after, and one that has been looked after is they're poles apart. The interiors are generally the sort of main sign of it, but like I said, there really isn't anything to point out in here that you wouldn't be absolutely delighted with. It's all perfect. Got the proper genuine mats down there as well, and we've got this beautiful sort of piano black finish that runs all the way throughout and around the trims, and then a high metallic one as well. Round to the driver's side. Again, bolster, you'd normally expect to see a fair bit of wear here. There really isn't anything at all. All absolutely beautiful. Tiniest little bit of wear just on that very edge, just where you sit and sort of twist to get out of the car. But all absolutely beautiful. All the way around on the driver's door. Again, all the controls for your electric memory seats. You've got 3 different memories there. You've got the buttons for your power fold mirrors, as well as the electric windows, and fully electric seats obviously as well, with lumbar support here for the driver. The leather continues all the way across the top of the dashboard. Again, it's sort of contrasting with the ivory just there. Again, all absolutely beautiful condition. If you just look at the steering wheel leather here, again, all absolutely beautiful. They normally start going a little bit shiny in places, especially with a higher mileage vehicle, but nothing like that at all. Stitching all absolutely lovely. No paint missing off the steering wheel either, so no scratch marks or anything like that here at all. We also have the Harman Kardon Logic 7 professional system, which is fantastic, huge, great. I can't remember, I think it's either 12 or 16 speakers, but a very good system indeed. Absolutely brilliant. And then again, obviously all of the independent armrests and everything like that, again, all in stunning condition. I'm gonna have to stop saying stunning condition and just let the video do its talking. Armrest in the middle. We also have the cool box down there as well. And then up to the top here we have your USB and iPod controls. Down here, the main sort of center console. Again, this being the newer car, it has the rotary control for the gear change rather than the traditional sort of automatic stick shift. And then all of your suspension buttons and off-road modes. I'll talk you through those in a second and just sort of show you the car raising and lowering as well. If I just jump in, it's a fully keyless system. So for locking the car, unlocking the car, and also for starting it. So as long as the key is on your person, then you can just walk up and press your hand on the door handle, and the car will open up. If we press the brake and press the start-stop button, we've also got an electric steering column, which just drops there, and obviously remembers exactly where it should be. Just coming up onto here, we have 80,472 miles. That shouldn't go up much more than about 4 or 5 miles. We just have a service to be done on the car later today, so by the time this video goes live, that'll all be done. It's going to be a full service with a local Land Rover specialist, including all of the timing belts and a full service as well. So the new owner will not have another timing belt service for 70,000 miles, 7 years or 100,000 miles, depending on which one comes soonest. So that's the big service done and out of the way for you, and that's obviously included in the sale as well. So by starting the car, the rotary knob just lifted up here, and that's just simply twist and turn to change that one. If we put the car into reverse, you'll see the reversing camera that pops up. Also have the guidance lines and things like that on here. I'll just show you the suspension working. We have to do this with the door closed. So we have to do this with the door closed. The car is currently in its access mode. So I'll just jump out and show you. That's down here in its lowest position. If we move it up, you'll see that the suspension jumps straight into life. There's the back coming up there, and the front, nice and quickly, no creaks or rattles or anything like that from there at all. And then if we put it into the off-road height, again you'll see the front lifting up, and the car's now quite high off the ground, as we can see. So that's then set for your off-road height. Jump back in. It's a lot higher up now. And just pop this back down here. Yeah, you've got all of your different off-road modes and all that kind of stuff as well. So we've got ones for gravel and snow, and for sort of rock climbing and things like that. All nice and easy to use, just a simple touch of a button. Across to here, dual zone climate control, so separate temperature settings for driver and passenger. Nice and easy to use. And then also your heated seats for the driver and passenger, a 3-stage system. and also your heated front windscreen that I mentioned, and the rear one there as well. So that's all of your climate settings. Raise up to here, and we've got some great features actually. There's an off-road mode, which will actually show you, if I twist the steering wheel, show you where the wheels are at, and also if you're actually off-road, it'll show you whether the car's sort of tilted over or something like that. So that's quite a cool feature. And then everything else is sort of set up through here as well. So we've got your audio and visual. So the full digital radio, obviously FM and AM as well. Come through to My Music, and we can connect our Bluetooth devices to the car, whether it be for telephone or iPad or something like that. And you can actually stream music. You can stream Spotify. You can stream podcasts and things like that as well, directly from your phone. Or obviously you can connect it in the armrest where I showed you earlier on as well. And then in this car we also have the television. So just pop this one onto here, and you'll see that we've got a full digital television on this system as well. So that all works very, very nicely. Obviously the rest of the screen, we have the satellite navigation. It's a beautiful touchscreen system, nice and easy to use. The car also features voice control as well, so you can just sort of list out an address and it'll go straight towards there. Or I think you could even, if you have somebody's address in your telephone, you can actually sort of say navigate to John's house or something like that. Everything else is pretty much self-explanatory, I think. Again, just while we're in here, you see this beautiful leather going all the way across to the top. You've got a couple of different glove box areas in here, and one down lower as well, and then the sort of fit and finish all the way through to the passenger side here as well, as we'll see. I'll just show you under the bonnet as well, just so you can have a look at the engine. This is the fantastic 3 litre 6-cylinder diesel engine, beautiful and smooth. Actually pretty impressive fuel economy as well, for such a big car. And we'll just have a quick look under here, see how well it's all been kept. All in stunning condition. So yes, I really can't speak highly enough about the overall condition of the car. I hope even with this sort of grey day that we can you can sort of see how nice the paintwork is, and obviously how beautiful the interior is as well. It's an absolutely stunning car. We're very, very proud to have it as part of our stock, and would very much like to invite you down for a test drive. And if we can help with sort of finance quotes or anything like that, or you have a part exchange to value, then please do let us know. But yeah, absolutely stunning car, 2012, 80,000 miles with full service history all the way through, and all the rest of the information is on our website. Thank you ever so much again for watching, and we'll see you next time.